in front of him. Bullion! Again, Ivan Bullion was allowed to creep into the penalty area. He's a good prize, of course, when a centre-back can move upfield for the set pieces, unnoticed by the opposing defence. Again, a small section of the Hamburg fans. And number 13 there is young Reisinger, young talented player who's come on in place of number 6, Niedermeyer. Niedermeyer's gone off. So Bayern have used both their substitutes. Keegan and Augenthaler going down there. Helping each other up. Schwarzenbeck to his captain and goalkeeper Sepp Maier. And some of the fans are a little bit annoyed at the moment. They want to see some goals. But they're getting a bit fed up with this goalless game in the last match of the season. Rummenigge. And naturally, of course, it's Hamburg. They want to see score the goals. Chance here, though, for Bayern, and it's in the net. And the sub, young Reisinger, has done it. Number 13, Reisinger, has put the ball into the net. And look at Sepp Maier. He's pleased with his team. Beautiful little through pass there from Kapellman. Reisinger running onto it. Kargas really caught, knowing not what to do. What could he do in a situation like that? Well, I was saying the fans wanted to see some goals, but I'm sure not at that end of the pitch. So it's now Hamburg 0, Bayern Munich 1. Meimering. Franko Cevic, you saw the back of him just for a moment there. Sepp Maier. There's Branko Cevic again, nearest the camera. Of course, they're not unduly worried, Hamburg, because as I was saying, they've won the championship anyway, but I'm sure they'd like to go out with a win. Breitner could have controlled that one. It could have been number 2. You can see that scoreline. Hamburg 0, Bayern 1. Reisinger the scorer in the 70th minute. Nogli, Bertel, there's Reimann. The cross from Reimann, and that was Keegan. And what a save again by Sepp Maier. And Sepp saying, look fans, I can still do it. Keegan at that far post on the volley after the cross from Reimann. I think all the fans saw that one in the back of the net, but Sepp Maier didn't. And there's Sepp again. Sepp Maier really turning it on today. There were some people in Germany who were saying he was too old, he wasn't good enough for the national team. Well, he's certainly proving them wrong. Gideon doing the only thing possible there. Back to Kargas. Augenthaler. And Kapellman. Home fans trying to encourage their team. It's a foul on Mamering. There's Castle Mamering. Mr. Valdet, the referee, has done a pretty good job so far. The teams haven't made it difficult for him, though. A very fair game, really, overall. A little bit tough on occasions, but still, that's soccer for you. And number 12 coming on there. That's Rip. And Hidiot has gone off. So both teams have used both lots of substitutes now. Nogley to Kaltz. Can he get the cross in? No, he can't. It's a corner, though. There's Manny Kaltz. Somebody getting in the way of our camera. Seppmeyer, look at that fisted clearance. It's going to be a free kick for Hamburg. The question is, who's going to take it? Keegan? He leaves it. Magath. That's a good ball to Kaltz. Kaltz beats his man well. There's the cross. Keegan! And it's there! Not even Seppmeyer could stop that one. Kevin Keegan has scored the equaliser and his 17th league goal of the season. Chested it down beautifully and really hammered it into the back of the net. So, Hamburg 1, Bayern Munich 1. Just watch this, the cross from Manny Kaltz. There's Keegan at that far post. Chests it down, lets it hit the ground once, and Seppmeyer saw it, but he had no chance of stopping it. He dived when the ball was in the back of the net, and naturally the Hamburg fans are delighted. And their star, their hero, Kevin Keegan, is the man who's got the goal. So it's all wide open again. Look at that crowd. Their team are champions anyway. But they always want them to win, of course. Quite naturally. Branko Cebic chewing away wildly. As are most of the other players and officials actually on the Hamburg team bench. But now Bayern. And all the fans shouting, Keegan, Keegan. And there he is, Mighty Mouse. That's Rip, one of the two Hamburg substitutes. Hartwig, can he get a shot in? Pulls it wide. To Bertel, what a good ball that was. Horst Bertel. No Bayern. Rummenigge. Oh, what a great goal by Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. With a run from well inside his own half. Breitner smiling quite naturally. That was a great goal. Well, I was saying earlier that when he's good, he's very good, and this time he was brilliant. We didn't see the start of his run, but watch the shot between the two players. Kargas gets his fingertips to it. We can only push it on the inside of the post, and into the net it goes. So, Hamburg 1, Bayern 2. Hamburg came back before when they were a goal down. Can they do it again? Meimering. Rip. No, it wasn't a penalty. Augenthaler played the ball. Corner for Hamburg. Oh, Seppmeyer in a perfect position. Kasper Meimering there getting up after that header. By the way, after the final whistle goes, the Hamburg team captain, will be presented with the German Championship trophy by the president of the West German Soccer Association, the West German FA Football Association. That's Hermann Neuberger. The ceremony taking place here on the pitch straight after the game is over. Whatever the result, it doesn't matter, of course, because Hamburg are the new champions for the 4th time in the club's history. The other occasions being 1923, 1928 and 1960. Keegan. Bertel. Meimering trying to make room for a shot. Didn't get enough force behind it, though. And time running out, or starting to run out anyway. I think we got about another 5 minutes or so left. 5 minutes for Bayern to hang on. 5 minutes for Hamburg to try and get the equaliser. Oblak to Breitner. Dernberger. Dernberger showing a fine turn of speed there. Trying to find Reisinger, the scorer of the first goal. And Kargas with the throw to Bertel. Magath. Mr. Valter playing the advantage low. And Breitner back there, helping out on the edge of the area. The weight comes Bayern again now. Jansson. Kapellman beats his man well. Jansson a little bit annoyed about that because he was unmarked on the other side of the area. I think probably Jupp Kapellman is annoyed as well. That was a fine opportunity for Bayern to put the result beyond doubt. Keegan. I think it's like a question really of whether Hamburg are motivated enough in these last few minutes. They seem to be. They know, of course, that whatever the result of this game, they're going to receive that trophy when the whistle goes. They made certain of it a week ago when they got a point in Bielefeld, and Stuttgart, their nearest rivals, lost at home against Cologne. That put Hamburg 3 points clear with only this game to play, and also Stuttgart with only one game. Breitner. Reisinger. Jansson. Oh, and a bad mistake there by Manny Coates. Gets the bird from the crowd. The home fans rather a bit annoyed about that, I think. Breitner. Not a good one. Too low. There's Kevin Keegan. The whole Hamburg team moving upfield now, but they have to be careful that they don't leave themselves open at the back. Willian. Keegan. And Bayern seem to have this under control. Rummenigge. Bayern, of course, in no hurry now. They don't have to be. They're leading by 2-1. They can say, well, we beat the champions on the last day of the season. Good play there by Breitner. Not offside. Jansson pulls it back. Kargas. A little bit annoyed with some of the players in front of him for not moving into position quicker. Oh, that was a foul on Keegan. Foul by Dürnberger, the two number 7s there, Keegan and Dürnberger. And we're having a bit of trouble here. You can hear all the shouting going on. Photographer on the pitch. It's all over. I didn't hear the final whistle go. Look at the fans now coming onto the pitch. They're absolutely pouring over the barriers. There you can see them. Look at them jumping over. And no officials there to hold them back. All the fans want to get in on the act. Seppmeyer getting a bit annoyed, and Keegan's had enough of it. He's going off. He's not waiting for the ceremony. Kevin Keegan going off the pitch there. And look at them coming out of there. It's like a breach in a dam. Oh, somebody's going to get hurt in that lot. And this is where the prize-giving ceremony is supposed to take place. If the fans will let it happen. Just look at that there. Some of the fans going wild. But there's an absolute crush down there. Some of those kids are bound to get hurt. I haven't seen scenes like this on a football pitch in Germany before. Rudi Kargas seems to be taking it all very calmly. There's Horst Bedel. But look at all those kids there. There must be a real crush going on there. They somehow seem to cut open the barriers. I don't know how. And they're pouring onto the pitch. Just listen to the fans. You can hear them singing. The stadium announcer is trying to tell them to keep quiet and keep calm, but he's not having much success. In the light suit there on that raised platform, you can see Neuberger. There he is, the president of the West German Soccer Association.
Nach 19 Jahren wieder ein Fußballtitel für die Hansestadt Hamburg.
He can hardly, I think, hear himself be heard saying after 19 years, a championship, a German championship for Hamburg. You can see most of the Hamburg players up there on the platform, but Keegan isn't among them.
79, HSV, ein kräftiges Hip-Hip.
Three cheers here for Hamburg. They deserve it. They've had a great season. But the fans now starting to take the law a little bit into their own hands. They're really going wild, these young kids.
Dort, wo der Zaun kaputt gegangen ist, bitte drängen Sie nicht von oben nach. Warten Sie, bis die Unteren in das Stadionrind gegangen sind.
There's the trophy being held up there. You can see that, and the fans wanting to get a touch of it. That's the German championship. The trophy which Hamburg have won for the first time since 1960. And the kids here really going crazy. They've taken over. I honestly don't know who's holding up that trophy now at the moment. It could be the captain, Peter Nogli. Well, it's all happening up there. I've lost sight of the players, I've lost sight of the officials. The stadium announcer trying in vain to bring a little bit of control. There should be more officials and more police and more security guards helping out here. I think there's a lot of people injured down there. Really incredible scenes here. I think the majority of fans actually are taking things okay. It's just a section. That was Hideon getting through there. That was Billy Ryman. They're all trying to get out. They're shouting for Keegan, the fans are. And look at the scenes there. There's a Hamburg fan. He seems rather under the influence of drink. Manny Kaltz running off. Is he getting into the tunnel safely? It looks like it, yes. Oh, there's a couple of drunken fans there. Well, these are sad scenes. There's no doubt at all about this. A lot of people unconscious, and a lot of these young kids not even realizing it. And the ambulances are coming in now. So things must be pretty bad down there. Well, what a tragedy this is. What a sad day for German soccer. A lot of fans, I think, starting to realize now how serious things have got. But still not enough officials there trying to organize things. Trying to make room there for the injured people. I've got no idea at all how many people are injured, how many fans are injured, how many of them seriously, whether they're young, whether they're old. But there are quite a few bodies lying all over the place here. And now the fans are bringing down the goalposts. Well, I certainly haven't seen this happen on a German ground before. It happened a couple of years ago at Wembley when England played Scotland, and Scotland won that game, and they went crazy. The Scottish fans went crazy afterwards and invaded the pitch, invaded Wembley, and tore down the goalposts. And this is what is happening here now. Down come the goalposts, and there's absolutely no security officials, no guards, no police to stop the fans. This is certainly bad organization by the Hamburg club, and I think it'll cost them a stiff fine, possibly a ground suspension from the German Soccer Association. This kind of thing shouldn't be allowed to happen here. Smoke bombs. Look at that. What a tragedy this is. It's all happening. I know we got helicopters coming in to take away some of the injured, some of the very badly injured, I've been told. And this really is a tragedy. It's a very sad end to what otherwise has been a great championship year. So Hamburg winning the championship for the 4th time, but I'm sure they'll be sad about this. Well, aren't these kids lucky being able to play on one of the finest stadiums and one of the finest pitches in the United States of America? And you know, I'm sure that many European clubs would love to be able to play in a stadium like this with all the wonderful conditions and facilities. Now, on Soccer Made in Germany, we'd love to be able to bring you the teams to this country. We can't do that, but we can bring you some of the best soccer from Europe, including the top European Cup games, which you'll be able to see